Hello Immortal News family, and welcome back to our channel. In the last 24 hours we have received the somber news of the passing of extraordinary talents, and today's episode is dedicated to honoring their memory. Before we start, we kindly ask for your support. If this video or the legacies of these remarkable individuals have touched your life, please consider giving this video a thumbs up as a sign of respect and remembrance. Thank you. Number 9.
Those of you just joining us, let's just briefly recap what we know. About an hour ago,
Aaron Brown, a distinguished journalist and former anchor for ABC News and CNN, was celebrated for his incisive reporting and his calm, authoritative presence during pivotal moments in history. Born on November 10, 1948 in Hopkins, Minnesota, Brown grew up with an early passion for storytelling. After studying political science at the University of Minnesota and serving in the Coast Guard Reserve, he began his career in radio before transitioning to television journalism in Seattle. In 1991, Brown joined ABC News, where he became the first anchor of World News Now and a respected correspondent for World News Tonight and Nightline. His sharp reporting and empathetic style took him to global hotspots, including Bosnia, and earned him national recognition. He covered significant events like the O.J. Simpson trial and served as Peter Jennings' primary fill-in anchor, solidifying his place among journalism's elite. In June 2001, CNN brought Brown on board, where he became the face of the network's flagship program, Newsnight. Just months later, his live coverage of the September 11, 2001, attacks from a rooftop in New York City became a defining moment in his career. His steady demeanor and poignant narration during the unfolding tragedy earned him the Edward R. Murrow Award and the respect of viewers worldwide. After departing CNN, Brown turned his focus to education, teaching aspiring journalists at Arizona State University. He is remembered not only for his journalistic achievements but also for his warmth, wit, and dedication to family. Brown is survived by his wife, Charlotte Rayner, and their daughter Gabby. Aaron Brown passed away at the age of 76. His legacy as a beacon of responsible journalism and his commitment to truth will endure. Tributes to Aaron Brown. Number 8. Fraser Stoddart, a groundbreaking chemist and Nobel laureate, reshaped the world of molecular chemistry with his pioneering work in supramolecular chemistry and nanotechnology. Born on May 24, 1942 in Edinburgh, Scotland, he grew up in a farming community that inspired his love for problem-solving and construction, skills that would define his illustrious career. He graduated from the University of Edinburgh with a PhD in 1966, focusing on the chemistry of natural gums, and embarked on a path that bridged chemistry and engineering. Stoddart's revolutionary contributions included the development of mechanically interlocked molecules such as catenanes and rotaxanes, which paved the way for molecular machines. His ability to transform theoretical concepts into practical applications brought recognition, including the 2016 Nobel Prize in Chemistry, shared with Ben Feringa and Jean-Pierre Sauvage. Over a career spanning decades, Stoddart held prestigious academic positions at the University of Birmingham, UCLA, Northwestern University, and the University of Hong Kong. He also co-founded initiatives like Nobel Panacea and H2MOF, combining scientific innovation with real-world impact. A mentor to nearly 300 PhD students and postdoctoral researchers, he was renowned for his distinctive visual presentation style in scientific communication. Beyond science, Stoddart was deeply committed to philanthropy, establishing the Fraser and Norma Stoddart Prize at the University of Edinburgh. His legacy includes over 1,000 publications, numerous patents, and a profound influence on molecular nanotechnology. Fraser Stoddart passed away at the age of 82. His contributions to chemistry and his inspirational leadership leave an enduring legacy that will influence generations of scientists. Tributes to Fraser Stoddart. Number 7. Mike Babul, a dedicated basketball coach and former standout player, made a lasting mark on the sport both on and off the court. Born on November 25, 1977 in North Attleboro, Massachusetts, Babul's passion for basketball began in his youth and led him to an impressive career as a player and coach. During his time at North Attleboro High School, Babul emerged as a top basketball prospect, ultimately choosing to play for UMass over UConn. From 1996 to 2000, he became a cornerstone of the UMass Minutemen, earning recognition as a defensive powerhouse. A 3-year starter, Babul was named to the Atlantic 10 Conference All-Defensive and All-Academic teams 3 times, exemplifying his commitment to excellence on the court and in the classroom. After his playing career, Babul transitioned seamlessly into coaching, where he continued to impact the game. He served as an associate head coach for the Wagner Seahawks and later joined the Long Island Nets, the NBA G League affiliate of the Brooklyn Nets, as an assistant coach. Babul also returned to his roots, coaching at his alma mater, North Attleboro High School, where he nurtured young talent and led youth basketball camps. Known for his dedication to the sport and his players, Babul was deeply admired by colleagues, players, and fans alike. He shared his love for the game with his twin brother, John Babul, who also played collegiate basketball, reflecting their family's deep connection to the sport. Mike Babul passed away at the age of 47. His influence as a mentor, coach, and role model continues to inspire countless individuals in the basketball community. Tributes to Mike Babul. Number 6. Lenny Randle, an accomplished professional baseball player known for his versatility and remarkable skill, was a dynamic presence in Major League Baseball from 1971 to 1982. Born on February 12, 1949, in Long Beach, California, Randle showcased his athletic prowess early, excelling in both baseball and football at Centennial High School in Compton. He chose collegiate athletics over an early draft by the Saints Louis Cardinals, attending Arizona State University, where he contributed to the Sun Devils' 1969 NCAA championship baseball team and graduated with a degree in science. Randle's MLB career began when he was drafted by the Washington Senators in 1970. He transitioned seamlessly into the Texas Rangers, delivering standout performances, including a stellar .302 batting average in 1974. Known for his adaptability, Randle played multiple positions, including second base, third base, and outfield. Though controversies occasionally marked his career, such as a spring training altercation in 1977, he remained a resilient and impactful player. His tenure with teams like the New York Mets, Chicago Cubs, and Seattle Mariners highlighted his ability to excel under varying circumstances. Randle's influence extended beyond American borders when he became the first former MLB player to compete in Italy's Serie A1 baseball league in 1983. He left a lasting impression with record-breaking achievements, including the league's longest home run and a batting title. Later, he brought his experience to the Senior Professional Baseball Association, inspiring young athletes with his dedication to the sport. Beyond baseball, Randle was known for his charismatic personality and unwavering commitment to the game. He passed away at the age of 75 in Murrieta, California. His legacy as a trailblazer and athlete of unparalleled determination remains a cornerstone of baseball history. Tributes to Lenny Randle. Number 5. Johnny Walker, a cherished voice in British radio and a pioneer in pop broadcasting, leaves behind a lasting legacy as one of the BBC's most beloved DJs. Born Peter Waters Dingley in Birmingham in 1945, Walker's journey into the world of music and radio began with an innate passion for connecting people through sound. His early career saw him spinning records on pirate radio, capturing the rebellious spirit of 1960s Britain before joining BBC Radio 1 in 1969. Walker's career was defined by his ability to resonate with listeners across generations. From his iconic work on Sounds of the 70s and The Rock Show on BBC Radio 2 to his heartfelt interviews and music showcases, he brought authenticity and warmth to every broadcast. A staunch advocate for artists and music lovers alike, he was renowned for his humor, openness, and unwavering dedication to his craft. His contributions went beyond the microphone. Walker inspired future generations of presenters and nurtured countless artists by championing their work. Despite facing personal and health challenges, including a long battle with lung disease, Walker remained dedicated to his audience, continuing to broadcast with grace and dignity almost until his final days. A devoted family man, Walker is survived by his wife Tiggy and their 2 children. His wife's heartfelt words reflect the depth of his character. He remained his charming, humorous self to the end. What a strong, amazing man. Johnnie Walker passed away on December 31st, 2024, at the age of 79. His contributions to music, radio, and the lives of his listeners will forever echo through the airwaves. Tributes to Johnnie Walker. Number 4. Loretta DeFranco, a distinguished American operatic soprano, left an indelible mark on the world of opera with her remarkable career at the Metropolitan Opera, where she performed in over 900 productions from 1961 to 1995. Born on October 28, 1942, she grew up with a passion for music that led her to the Met, initially as a chorus member. Her talent soon propelled her to featured roles, beginning with Wagner's Tannhäuser and Mozart's The Marriage of Figaro. DeFranco's breakthrough came in 1965 when she won the Metropolitan Opera National Council auditions, earning her the role of Chloe in Tchaikovsky's The Queen of Spades. Over 3 decades, she captivated audiences with her versatile performances in both lead and supporting roles. Highlights included Musetta in La Bohème, Zerlina in Don Giovanni, and Lucia in Lucia di Lammermoor. Her repertoire also encompassed modern works, most notably creating the role of the woman with child in John Corigliano's The Ghosts of Versailles, her final performance at the Met in 1995. Beyond her artistry, DeFranco was celebrated for her dedication to her craft and her ability to bring depth and nuance to every character. She appeared in 929 Met performances, placing her among the most prolific artists in the company's history. Her legacy extended to recordings and DVDs, ensuring her artistry would inspire future generations. Loretta DeFranco passed away at the age of 82. Her contributions to opera and her lasting impact on audiences and colleagues alike are a testament to her talent and passion for the art form. Tributes to Loretta DeFranco. Number 3. Eric Carlson, a pioneering guitarist and founding member of the influential heavy metal band Mentors, made a lasting impact on the music world with his distinctive style and dedication to his craft. Born on May 22, 1958, Carlson grew up in Seattle, Washington, where his early exposure to music laid the foundation for a remarkable career. In 1976, he co-founded the Mentors alongside Steve Broy and Eldon Hoke, childhood friends from Roosevelt High School. Together, they became one of the most provocative bands of their era. Known by his stage name Sicky, Carlson developed a signature guitar style characterized by dynamic solos, blending bottom-heavy crunch with rapid melodic metal runs. This unique sound became a defining element of the Mentors' music. Carlson's performances were also iconic, as he adopted a black hood as part of his stage persona, adding a theatrical element to the band's live shows. The Mentors released several albums over the decades, including You Axed for It, 1985, and Fiction, 2009, showcasing their raw energy and provocative lyrics. Beyond his work with the band, Carlson contributed to other musical projects, demonstrating his versatility and dedication to the heavy metal genre. In addition to his musical achievements, Carlson was admired for his professionalism and commitment to the craft. His influence extended to both fans and fellow musicians, many of whom drew inspiration from his distinctive playing style and unyielding passion for performance. Erik Carlson passed away at the age of 66 after battling cancer. His contributions to music and his role in shaping a unique cultural movement will continue to resonate with audiences. Tributes to Erik Carlson. Number 2. Dr. Virgil Wood, a multifaceted leader in the civil rights movement, minister, and educator, dedicated his life to the pursuit of racial and economic justice. Born on April 6, 1931 in Charlottesville, Virginia, Wood's early life was deeply influenced by his grandfather's recounting of witnessing the Emancipation Proclamation. Ordained as a minister in his late teens, Wood pursued higher education, earning a Bachelor of Arts from Virginia Union University, a Master of Divinity from Andover Newton Theological School, and a doctorate in education from Harvard University. A close associate of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Wood was a prominent member of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference. He mobilized efforts in Virginia for the historic 1963 March on Washington and worked tirelessly to combat segregation and economic disparity. His leadership extended to Boston, where he played a pivotal role in addressing educational inequality, organizing the first major civil rights march in the city led by Dr. King. Wood's contributions transcended activism. He was a professor, author, and advocate for the beloved community, emphasizing nonviolent principles and economic empowerment. His books, including In Love We Trust, encapsulated his enduring belief in justice and unity. Later, Wood became a vocal advocate for systemic change, criticizing token gestures and emphasizing practical solutions to poverty and inequality. Retiring to Texas, Wood continued to inspire as a speaker and community leader. His life was a testament to perseverance and moral courage, leaving an indelible mark on the fight for civil rights. Wood passed away at the age of 93, survived by his wife Lillian and 2 children. His legacy remains a guiding light for social justice advocates worldwide. Tributes to Dr. Virgil Wood. What's trending on the internet? News 1. A tourist tragically lost his life in a shark attack near a popular Egyptian resort, authorities confirmed. Gianluca Di Gioia, 48, was fatally attacked by a tiger shark while swimming in the Red Sea on Sunday, December 22. The incident occurred at the Marsa Alam Resort, where Di Gioia was celebrating his birthday with family. Witnesses reported that Di Gioia's wife desperately called for help from the shore as the attack unfolded. A 69-year-old friend of the victim who attempted to intervene sustained minor injuries but was unable to stop the tragic event. According to the Egyptian Ministry of the Environment, the attack happened in deep water outside the designated bathing area. The ministry has temporarily closed the affected area until further assessments are made, with plans to reopen on January 1st. Di Gioia, originally from Italy, lived in France with his family, and worked as an official for the European Union's External Action Service since 2012. He and his wife, married in 2013, had traveled to the resort for a special occasion, making the loss even more heartbreaking. Authorities are investigating the incident, and the Italian embassy in Cairo is providing support to Di Gioia's family during this difficult time. The local community and international officials have expressed their condolences for the loss of a respected professional and beloved family man. News 2. Families cry and demand answers as the devastating aftermath of the South Korea plane crash unfolds. at Muan International Airport, where Jeju Air Flight 7C2216 tragically crashed on December 29th. Grief-stricken relatives wept and consoled one another as officials read the names of the 179 victims. The crash, which occurred as the plane landed, claimed the lives of 175 passengers and 4 crew members, leaving only 2 flight attendants as survivors. Among the identified victims are individuals ranging in age from 3 to 78, though most were in their 40s, 50s, and 60s according to reports. "My heart aches so much," said Mangisu, whose nephew and 2 great-nephews were killed after celebrating the end of college entrance exams in Thailand. Families expressed frustration with Jeju Air, alleging the airline is focusing more on media damage control than providing answers or support. During an emotional briefing, relatives demanded Jeju Air cover funeral costs in full and establish a memorial for the victims at the airport. South Korea's acting president Choi Sang-mok visited the crash site and announced a week-long period of mourning. Investigators confirmed the plane's pilot issued a mayday alert after a suspected bird strike caused the aircraft to veer off the runway, ultimately destroying it on impact. As recovery operations continue, officials vow to thoroughly investigate the incident and address the concerns of the grieving families. The tragedy has left a deep scar, but families hope for answers and accountability. News 3. At least 71 people tragically lost their lives when a truck carrying a wedding party plunged off the Jaylan Bridge in Ethiopia's Sidama state on Sunday, December 29th. Local authorities reported the truck fell into the river after failing to navigate a winding road, according to BBC News and the Associated Press. Witnesses described a joyful atmosphere just before the accident, with loud music playing and passengers dancing and waving from the truck. The celebration turned into heartbreak as the vehicle overturned, leaving the community in mourning. Among the victims were 68 men and 3 women, while 4 others remain in critical condition at Bona General Hospital, said Wosanyele Simeon, a spokesperson for the Sidama regional government. Traffic police suspect the truck was overloaded, contributing to the crash. Images from the scene, shared by the Sidama National Regional State Health Bureau, show the mangled truck submerged in water, surrounded by dozens of rescuers. Families devastated by the tragedy reportedly lost multiple members in the incident. This marks yet another reminder of Ethiopia's high rate of traffic-related fatalities, with overloaded vehicles and challenging road conditions often cited as contributing factors. Authorities have launched an investigation into the crash to determine the exact cause. As the affected families grieve, the region has come together to support one another through this immense loss. News 4. A father and son tragically lost their lives in a car crash in Northern Ireland just days after Christmas. The devastating collision occurred on Friday, December 27th, near the village of Killylee, according to local reports. The 2 victims, Peter Devlin and his son Lachlan, were pronounced dead at the scene after an Audi and a Mercedes collided on the Killylee Road around 1 p.m. 4 others, including a baby, were hospitalized following the incident. "It is an awful shock to the community," Father Sean Moore told the BBC. "The community is in total shock." The Killylee Road was temporarily closed after the crash, but has since reopened. The Police Service of Northern Ireland's Collision Investigation Unit is working to determine the circumstances of the tragedy. Inspector Cherith Adair urged anyone with dashcam footage or information to come forward to assist in the investigation. Peter and Lachlan will be mourned by their family and friends at a requiem mass and burial at Church of St. Joseph Tynan on Wednesday, January 1. Their passing has left a profound impact on the close-knit community. This Christmas season, meant to bring families together in joy, has been overshadowed by unimaginable tragedy, said local councillor Sarah Duffy. She extended gratitude to emergency responders and expressed deep sympathy for the families affected. "We cannot begin to comprehend the depth of their loss, and we stand with them in their grief." News 5. A beloved youth pastor tragically lost his life in a shark attack near the Great Barrier Reef, leaving a community in mourning. Luke Walford, 40, from Rockhampton, Queensland, was spearfishing at Humpy Island in Keppel Bay Islands National Park on Saturday, December 28, when the incident occurred. According to police, Walford sustained life-threatening injuries from the shark attack around 4:30 p.m. local time and passed away before 6 p.m. The Cathedral of Praise Church in Rockhampton shared heartfelt tributes on Facebook, calling Walford a cherished figure in their congregation. It's with deep sorrow that we share the tragic news of Pastor Luke Walford's passing, read the Post. Luke was doing something he loved, spearfishing, a passion passed down from his father. Church members remembered him as a gifted musician and a caring leader. I dedicated him as a baby, and over the last decade I've watched him inspire countless young people and bring joy to our church, a church official wrote. He was the most generous person. Walford's wife, mother, and extended family are being uplifted in prayer by the congregation as they navigate this unimaginable loss. Local lawmaker Donna Kirkland called Walford a friend to countless others and expressed her condolences. My prayers are with his beautiful family and the many lives he touched. This marks the first fatal shark attack in Queensland in over 4 years, highlighting the rare but present risks of marine activities. News 6. A heartbreaking tragedy occurred on Christmas Eve when 26-year-old Kevin Ward lost his life during a family dispute in High Ridge, Missouri. Kevin's family is remembering him as a kind and courageous person who made an extraordinary sacrifice to protect his loved ones. Authorities have charged Kevin's father, Harold Luster, 61, in connection with the incident. According to reports, an argument broke out, and Kevin stepped in to protect his fiancée, Caitlin, and their unborn child. Kevin's mother, Catherine Ward, shared her admiration for her son's bravery. She recalled hearing Kevin's voice during the incident, asking his father, "Why are you doing this? I don't deserve this." Catherine described Kevin as a joyful and caring person, excited about becoming a father for the first time. "He was a hero," Catherine said. "He made sure his fiancée and their baby were safe. He was so happy to start this new chapter in his life." The family expressed their grief over the loss of Kevin, who was known for his generosity and loving nature. Catherine added, "He saved their lives, and we will always honor his memory for the incredible person he was." The case is currently under investigation, and a court hearing is scheduled for early January. Kevin's family is asking for continued prayers and support as they navigate this difficult time. News 7. A Texas woman tragically lost her life after a tornado struck her home in Brazoria County during a severe weather outbreak this past weekend. Jamie Brown, 46, was making lunch in her modular home when the EF2 tornado hit on Saturday, December 28, her family said. The storm swept Jamie's home over 100 feet from its original location, causing it to collapse. Her wife, Staffney Brown, discovered her among the wreckage but was unable to save her. "I tried to do CPR, but she was already gone," Staffney said, describing the heartbreaking moment. Jamie and Staffney had moved to the property in Alvin, Texas, in August to care for Staffney's mother. The tornado destroyed every home on the property, including the main house where relatives lived. Despite the devastation, Jamie is being remembered for her kind and giving nature. "I still think I'm going to wake up and she'll be there," Staffney shared. "She was so loving." The severe weather outbreak also displaced 6 other family members living on the property, including Erica Ackerman and her family. "We have completely lost everything, including a dear family member," Erica wrote in a GoFundMe campaign that has raised over $7,000 to help those affected. Jamie's death was one of 4 reported during the storm, which also claimed lives in Mississippi and North Carolina. Local communities are rallying to support the families impacted by this tragic event. News 8. The music world is mourning the loss of Wu-Tang Clan affiliate Holocaust, a talented rapper and creative force who reportedly passed away recently. Tributes from fans and peers have been pouring in, honoring his contributions to hip-hop and his unique artistry. Holocaust, also known as Warcloud, was celebrated for his innovative lyrics and compelling storytelling. Throughout his career, he released several albums that showcased his depth as an artist, including Nightmares That Surface from Shallow Sleep and Blue Sky Black Death presents The Holocaust. He was also a former member of the group Black Knights, further solidifying his influence within the genre. Fans have taken to social media to express their condolences and share memories of his impactful music. Many have described him as a groundbreaking figure who brought a distinctive style to the hip-hop community. Details surrounding his passing remain limited, and the circumstances are still unclear. Those close to him have asked for privacy during this time of mourning, and updates from his family may be shared in the future. Holocaust's legacy as an artist and his contributions to the hip-hop world will not be forgotten. His music continues to resonate with fans around the globe, and his influence on the genre remains a powerful testament to his talent. News 9. Gabriela Dabrowski, Canadian tennis star and Olympic bronze medalist, has shared her inspiring journey of resilience after being diagnosed with breast cancer earlier this year. The 32-year-old revealed the news in a heartfelt Instagram post, reflecting on her challenging yet transformative experience. Dabrowski explained that she first noticed a lump in her left breast during a self-exam in 2023, but it wasn't until spring 2024, when the lump grew larger, that she sought further testing. Diagnosed with cancer in April, her life took an unexpected turn. However, she faced the diagnosis with determination, undergoing surgeries, treatment, and recovery while continuing to compete at the highest level of her sport. Through surgeries and radiation treatments, Dabrowski remained focused, even competing at Wimbledon and the Paris Olympics, where she won bronze. "It all seems surreal," she said, recalling her journey of perseverance and gratitude. Her battle with cancer reshaped her perspective, helping her find joy and gratitude in life and her career. Sharing her story to raise awareness, Dabrowski emphasized the importance of early detection and self-examinations. She expressed deep gratitude for her medical team, family, and friends who supported her through this journey, calling it a privilege to identify as a survivor. Her message of resilience and positivity has touched fans worldwide. "To cancer, I say thank you for showing me a new lens of gratitude," Dabrowski concluded, as she looks forward to continuing her career with a renewed sense of purpose and joy. Number 1. Paolo Benvenu, a visionary Italian singer-songwriter and guitarist, was celebrated for his profound contributions to alternative rock and independent music. Born on February 14, 1965 in Milan, Italy, his journey in music began with the formation of the band Sisma in 1993. With Sisma, he recorded iconic albums like Rosemary Plexiglass and Armstrong, earning critical acclaim and awards, including the Ciampi Prize in 1998. After Sisma disbanded in 2000, Benvenu pursued a solo career, debuting with the introspective Piccoli Fragilissimi film in 2004. His music, characterized by poetic lyrics and innovative compositions, resonated deeply with audiences and critics alike. Albums like La Labra and Herman solidified his reputation as a masterful storyteller and composer. His artistic versatility extended to theater, where he collaborated on plays blending music and performance, further showcasing his boundless creativity. Benvenu's work often intertwined with collaborations, including writing songs for Irene Grandi and co-authoring music with Marina Ray. He also produced albums for numerous Italian artists, enriching the country's musical landscape. In his later years, he explored narrative-driven projects, such as I Racconti delle Nebbie, merging literature and music in a unique and evocative style. Despite his acclaim, Benvenu remained deeply connected to his roots, frequently performing in intimate settings and supporting Italy's indie music scene. His final album, È inutile parlare d'amore, released in 2024, earned the Tenco Prize for Best Album, a fitting capstone to his illustrious career. Paolo Benvenu passed away suddenly on December 31, 2024, at the age of 59. His music, characterized by its depth and authenticity, continues to inspire and move listeners. Tributes to Paolo Benvenu. Linda Lavin, a Tony-winning actress and advocate for women's rights, was a versatile performer who left an everlasting mark on Broadway,